Good day everyone. Today's video we're going to look at the unboxing of an Apple Watch Ultra Watch clone. So this is a box it came from. I got it from AliExpress, and this one says as WS8 Ultra. So it got an Ireland address. Not sure, just for marketing purposes or revenue purposes. But apart from that, nothing fancy in this box. Just says multifunctional smartwatch and bit of stickers inside and the front. So just quickly unwrap it, and so there's a bunch of clones out there, and so this is one of those clones. I bought it from AliExpress. And just opening up the box, you can see there's a manual, watch, and hopefully an charging cable as well. So a big manual, if you ask me, and similar like everyone else, I don't think we're gonna look at the manual. And just for safety, I hope they have entered the English. Yes, that is. And it got some QR codes for the apps. And looking at the watch itself, the strap is a bit different from the Ultra. Bliss a bit rubbery things, and we got the charging cable and the magnetic charging holder as well. So kind of think comparing with the Apple Watch charging, it's thick, and obviously couldn't compare $1,000 watch with a $50 watch. So just looking at this Oppo watch charger, so similar kind of thickness, but it's a bit different. And Oppo uses an USB-C, and this one is in a USB-A connector. So don't think how fast it's going to fast charge, similar like Oppo watch and an Apple watch. So as I said, we cannot compare an $100, $50 watch with a $1,000 watch. So just putting aside the boxes, cables, and the manuals aside, and let's look at the watch itself. What I got. So just have a sticker in the front. I guess we can just safely peel it off. Strap wise, it's just rubbery, not like the strap that comes in the Ultra. So it's like a cheapest version of the Ultra watch. So just pulling it outside, it's a bit hard. So anyway, let's pull it out. And in the front, it says safe to remove, I guess. So just remove that, and the screen protector, I guess, got a bit of bubbles, and I think maybe peel it off rather than having a screen protector, the bubbles inside. So yes, right. The watch itself looks really good. Got a button at the right, and then the crown that works, and then I guess this is a configurable button and a bunch of sensors at the back, and it's a fake screw. It's not really an screw. So it's a thick sensor. Not sure what sensors it's been bundled inside, but we'll look at it when we power it on. But the digital crown works and the button works as well. But as of now, it's not turning on. Maybe just charging it for a while and then come back. But looking at wearing it in the hand, it's not really big and bulky. Just right enough. Maybe if smaller hands, it might be look bulky. Let's quickly compare with the Oppo Watch. Certainly, Oppo Watch is a bigger one. So yeah, as I said, you cannot really compare with an $500 watch and a $50 watch, but Oppo Watch screen is quite big, and this one is a bigger size of the Oppo Watch as well. So let's quickly charge the watch, and hopefully it turns on. Just connected to one power bank, and hopefully it turns on. And yeah, it turns on, and similar charging notifications on the screen like Apple Watch, but obviously you can see that's a fake one. Let's quickly look at the app that is used to connect it. This is the RD Fit app. You can download from the Play Store or the App Store. So for this one, I'm using an Android phone, and it asks for a bunch of permissions. I'm ignoring that. And connecting to the watch is quite simple. Click on the scanner icon in the app, and you can get the QR code from the watch. So and it connects immediately without any delay. And there's a bunch of watch faces you can actually select it. So just go ahead and select one of that from the things, and just downloading, and maybe Look how long it's going to take. Let's wait for it. Oops, pressing the back button it actually cancels the thing. So let's re-download it. You can see it's downloaded now, and there's a bunch of things that's there, options you can select it from, play around, but not going in depth. Um, but obviously, yes, there are quite a few options in this app that you can find the device. When you click on that, the phone actually vibrates and makes some sound. So that's a really good thing. And the watch display timing and all those things you can set it from the app as well as from the watch as well. So we'll look at detail when we look at the watch, and but as of now we're just looking at what we can do from the app. um, but yeah, there are quite a few options they can choose from the app as such. So overall, the app looks good, just synchronizing the things, and I did a couple of heart rate monitoring, blood pressure, and all those things. And as you can see, this been already been synced up to this app. So overall, this has been a good app, and quite a optional personal information and all those things you can play around if you're downloading it. But as I said, let's look at the watch.
All right, let's look at the watch. Swiping from the top gives us all sort of options here, like the brightness, mute, turn offs, QR code, and all sort of things, and volumes, NFC, and few things as well. So swiping from the left, it gives a couple of shortcuts kind of thing. So let's go and look at the settings first, and as you can see, there are a couple of options here like screen off, solid time. I'm not sure what exactly that is. Raise to turn on the screen, NFC, and brightness, key definition. That's the key, the left. So languages and password. I'm not sure, but I believe you can set it up. It's the password like what you see in an Apple Watch. So languages, you got a couple of things here: English, I guess Russian, Espanol. So quite a few options to select if you are from a different region, and so that's a good thing. That's good to know from a $50 watch. So yeah, this is like a WS8 Ultra, as I was mentioning at the start of the video. So let's go back and see a few more things. Scrolling from the left, it says the recent open application and close it off. Now just trying to turn on the crown, and it's gonna lock and unlock. So I'm not really sure like what feature it is. Maybe just to make sure the screen is locked. And turning it off, this is the button used for turn off and turn on. So pretty handy in case you want to turn it off easily. And pressing the crown takes you to the familiar menu options, like what you see in an Apple Watch. So let's look at a couple of options. This is the Alipay. I guess you need to bind to your phone to use that feature, and phone not find your phone. It says phone not connected, and messages as well. Even though the phone is connected, I'm not sure why it's giving this. Maybe I need to reboot the watch once again and play it as well as I suppose it's not going to work. And pressing the play or the pause option doesn't give anything. And calculator, just some random numbers, and hope it gives a correct answer. I'm not testing that, and we're not going to depend on that as well. And exercise, there are quite a few options: running, walking, football. You name it, and I guess it has it. But I'm not sure how accurate it's going to be, and maybe just for options, just like what you see in Apple Watch. So inhale, exhale. The options are really good. And just coming to the sensor, let's see the SpO2, the oxygen level. Hope it gives a correct number. I'm not going to validate against another phone. So it gives us 87. I guess it's okay considering it's a cheap watch. I'm not going to look at like 100% accurate, but 97 looks okay for me. Go into the heartbeat and see what it gives. So mine is like almost like 80, 85. Okay, 92, fair enough, close enough. And maybe it's accurate one. They try to put it on a correct heart rate sensor as well. And there is another sensor, the BP, and it's counting. It doesn't, hold it tight, just like what you see in a BP machine, and gives you like 113, 71. And even this one, I'm not really sure if this is accurate or not, and I don't recommend anyone depending on this one. So maybe check the body temperature sensor. Yes, and let's see how much it gives the reading as. Okay, still waiting. Hopefully gives the number very soon. 36.1. All right.
Alright, friends, to sum up, so this watch is really worth the dollars you're paying for. So I got another phone, sorry, another watch, and I got this strap from the other watch, and it managed to fit it to this watch. So you could see this is similar to what an Apple Ultra strap looks like. So so just coming back to this phone, this is really worth the dollars you're paying for. So if this watch has been manufactured by a known well-known brand, it obviously will going to cost like north of $100 for sure. So this is pretty much really good, and the battery charging is really fast as well, and I've been wearing it for a couple of days, and the battery from 100 at the end of the day it was still at 88%, so that was a really good thing. And my use is like moderate, a bit of jogging, and then a normal day-to-day use, looking at the messages, and getting notification from mails, so and phone calls obviously. So this is really good, and also I got this strap from another watch, and obviously this is going to fit this watch, and it's somewhat going to resemble like an Apple Ultra watch, but I prefer this color. I'll leave it with others, whichever color you want to wear, you can wear it. So and the sensors are really good as well. It's tracking the heart rate, and I haven't tested really the body sensor, the body temperature, and the BP, and all those things. And but I suppose that that'll be good as well. So even the screen is really good when you're indoors. Just when you go outdoors, it's kind of a bit dull, but that's understandable given it's not like $100 or $200 watch. So overall, I'd say this is really good, and I'll leave the link to this watch in this video. So just to give a heads up of what the next video is about. So this is about Z8. So I'll be posting another video separately looking at this watch, as well as I'll post a video comparing these two watches. But until then, if you like the video, please subscribe to my channel and give a thumbs up, as well as share my video. So that's all for now, and if you have any comments or questions, please feel free to put it in the comment section. I'm happy to answer that. And as I said, I'll leave the link to the watch that I got from AliExpress, and you can have a look at it. So yeah, that's all for now, and thanks for watching the video. I'll meet another video shortly. See you everyone. Bye bye.